Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. The motion man is Nacua. Lawrence now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. Penix going to throw right away. He runs with it. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2. From the gun, here is Penix. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. On third down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think, obviously, you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
The motion man is Nacua. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On first down, Lawrence. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Taking off.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. He doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Now Penix to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. Open man left side, he's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Falcon first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To throw again, it's Penix. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. Going right sideline and complete.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Lawrence. They go sideline, and he stays in back. Duvernay in motion. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now Lawrence. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Blues. His 12th touchdown of the year. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Penix. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. On 2nd down, here's Penix. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Atlanta. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Throwing again, it's Penix. Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. And he's into the end zone. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Falcons. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This is caught down that right sideline. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Falcons 18-yard. Throwing is Lawrence. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Duvernay in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He is in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown Blues. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
On 1st down, it's Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. To throw again, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Again, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Lawrence. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Lawrence. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Falcons are in the lead. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Coop able to add the extra point. And the Falcons go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Duvernay in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Nacua. Complete. Call it a gain of 13. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Lawrence now. Going over the middle. This one is complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. The motion man is Nacua. Now Lawrence. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Blues. Sly now for the point out. He's got it. And the Blues cut the lead to 3. 24-21. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down, Tompkins.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Penix going to throw again. And that'll be intercepted by Tre'Davious White. And the Blues are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
On 1st down, Lawrence. There's that man again. Another catch. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's taken in, and he will have the football. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That finds Nacua downfield, complete. A pickup of 21 on that connection, and that will be a first down. Now here's Lawrence. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here is a big one. Third down and 2. Throwing is Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Falcons will take over possession here at the 44.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Look at the big man go. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Lawrence now to throw on first down. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20.
The motion man is Nacua. Second down, Lawrence. Right side, complete to Nacua. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line.
And the San Antonio first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Lawrence. He'll air it out down the middle. That is caught! And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Blues! That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Duvernay in motion.
For a 2-point conversion.
To throw is Lawrence. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. On 2nd down, Penix. He'll tuck it and take off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Blues have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Open man, that's Duvernay. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
The motion man is Nacua. They'll drop to throw. Trevor avoids the hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a 1st down. 14 yards on the pickup there.
Initially, they do a really nice job of bringing pressure, but what you can't do anytime you're playing an athletic quarterback like this, Mike, is you can't let him escape the pocket. You got to keep him on his spot. Seemed like everybody was chasing their own sack instead of just rushing him as a unit.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So here's the kicker, Joey Sly, in a pressure spot. This to win the game. And this one right down the middle.